New tonight, Governor Glenn Youngkin sounding off about the budget proposals recently unveiled by the Democratic-controlled House and Senate. Both differ significantly from the budget Youngkin proposed back in December.
8 News reporter Cheyenne Pagan spoke with the governor today. She's joining us live now in front of the Capitol with what she's learned. Cheyenne.
Autumn, Deanna, the governor seemed confident that he'll be able to work with the General Assembly to reach a common ground about the budget.
It's a lengthy road ahead for the General Assembly.
The budget process is one that goes through many ups and downs, and the House and Senate presented at least summaries of their budget proposals on Sunday.
Governor Glenn Youngkin sharing his thoughts on these proposals made by the Democratic-controlled House of Delegates and Senate. However, both plans differ from the budget he proposed in December.
This is just the beginning of what is a normal process of budgeting in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and there are many things that I think we have already established a really common set of principles on, and others we have a lot of work to do.
A key difference: Youngkin's proposed budget included a tax plan to reduce personal income tax and raise the state sales tax. Youngkin also recommended adding a sales tax on digital goods like streaming services to make up for any shortfalls, which both the House and Senate actually included in their proposals. However, some Republicans criticized these proposed budgets, saying they could raise taxes, but Democrats say they need the money for teacher and state employee raises.
So in order for us to pay for our priorities, we've got to have the money coming from somewhere to pay for them. So this is what is required for us to do what we need to do for the citizens of the Commonwealth.
As for Youngkin, he's staying optimistic they'll be able to work together on this budget because they have in the past.
And we've been able to come together and deliver for Virginians $5 billion of tax relief, record investments in education, record investments in behavioral health and in law enforcement, and a real commitment and a requirement to do things on a bipartisan basis.
The House and Senate are expected to pass their budgets this week. Youngkin says he plans to meet with lawmakers after to work on the details. Live at the Capitol, Cheyenne Pagan, 8 News.